Oh. Hey guys. Hello everybody. My name is not Markiplier. This is Ian, and we're gonna be working on the very, very super duper amazing. Oh, I can hear myself. Hold up. Yeah. On the very super amazing C++ game that I have to make for my university intake project. That's what we're gonna be doing tonight. Well, if I don't decide that I actually don't want to do any of it and then just stop streaming in like 10 minutes, but that should be fine. Let me see if the stream is working properly. Give me a sec. All right. Looks like everything's working. Okay, so uh today. Oh, dude, it's been like 2 months. Okay, so the last stream was in like October or something. Or something. And it's been like 2 months since then. I've done a bunch of work, but there's still a lot of stuff that I have to do in order for it to be really good. So today we're gonna be making a little settings screen when you first open the game, so you can set up your volume, your full screen. Which I don't think I'm actually gonna do that because I'm just gonna make it so the game starts in full screen. If you want to get out of it, you can just press F11 like fucking any other program. And yeah, I also want to make it um, really cool. I want to make it so that mouse sensitivity isn't like a slider. Well, it's still going to be a slider, but it's going to actually put you in the game. And then if you hold the second mouse button, or right mouse button, whatever, it's gonna change the sensitivity instead of moving your camera. So you can get a feel for it. Um, Without having to like go back and forth and whatever. I think that would be pretty cool. I've never seen a game do that because it might be really bad and unintuitive, but also maybe it's going to be the best way that any game has ever done sensitivity, mouse sensitivity settings. Wow, so cool. Um, so yeah, that's what we're going to be doing tonight. Um, and let me just take the script key. I'm also pretty tired, so I don't know how much of this I can realistically accomplish tonight, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. All right. So let's do this. Okay. First of all, let me go down here and change this temporarily. Where was it? Boop, 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 boop. This says false. However, Alright. So let's just run the game. You guys see the game. You guys can see the game. Okay. So why does it not spawn me in the intro? I didn't put me in the intro. Because of this. Okay. Show me this shit. Okay, so I already have like a little screen over here that does this stuff. Yeah. Text rendering is still a bit fucked up. Text rendering is still messed up, but I don't really care. I can just change it later. Um, so yeah. And it doesn't actually do anything yet. So let's make it do something. Okay? Um, there you go. Input pressed. SDL key space. Then we're gonna open up another thing. Whatever. So let's see. We have like a G game state thingy here that determines this. Yeah. Okay, so bool. Just do a static bool here. Static bool G intro in menu, whatever. Or like whatever, dude. I'm not gonna sit around and pick out a good variable name for this bullshit. Also gonna do this first. Let's just do it in the dumbest way that I can think of first. Okay. If not G intro in menu, that means we're not in the menu. Okay. So then we need to draw like a, if we are in the menu, that means we need to draw something. What do we need to draw? Let's just draw a big rectangle for now. Is it rect? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Float. SW. Graphics. Swap chain. Width. It's gonna be a U32. Let's cast it to a float. Screen height. Graphics. Swap chain height. Alright. So we got this. There we go. The size is gonna be like the same thing. Also want the style to be somewhat. What do you mean, dude? What is that? What? Too many arguments. What the fuck? Oh! Yeah, because it's a vector too. It's a structure. Alright. Style. Pivot, let's just do 0.5, 0.5. Because by default, I think it's not that. There we go. I just do this. Do I have to do that? Okay, you can't narrow it down. Alright. Asshole. Sure. Alright, let's see what happens here. Okay, cool. It's gonna be this big. Wow. Isn't it amazing? Dude, I'm so fucking sleepy. Um. Whatever. All right. So now, the way that I want it to work is basically you're gonna have like the menu here. Let me just kind of let me just do this thing so you can see what I'm. So the menu is like a big box or whatever in the middle of the screen, right? It's gonna be very ugly, whatever. So you have some text like here, like, you know, volume is like, you know, like this. Here's this much volume, and then in the end it's like confirm or whatever, and then you have a pointer like that, and you press W or S, like up or down. You know, you could also use arrow keys to move between them, and then you press A or D to increase it or decrease it, right? Which should be very easy to do. We'll see. Okay. So we are gonna draw this. Draw text. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Let's do G font. And here's like it's gonna be very simple. Volume is like whatever. It's gonna be very, very, very just dumb for now. Let's do this. So yeah, position is gonna be like over here, or whatever. It's gonna be this. Um. Yeah, whatever. Dec2 pause is equal to what the hell am I doing? What the hell am I doing? Let's just get a drawing first. Let's get a rendering. 2F. 2F. See, the thing here is that, like, I have to do pivoting manually, probably. I can't really use this. Because... Whoa. Because I need to... What do I need to do? Because I need to put it on the top left. Do I have to do that? I don't think I have to do that. But it could be in the middle. I really can't be arsed. Whatever. But yeah, just do that. And that's about it. Whatever. Just see if that does anything. I mean, yeah, of course, fucking does something. A space. That is way too big, but whatever. Oh, let's make this gray. Let's make this gray. Color. Color is equal to, like, 0.2 or whatever. That. Cool. Yeah, that seems kind of okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'm eating some food. I don't know. I'm eating cookies. Cookies. Whatever. So I'm not super focused. Uh, whatever. So what are we doing? Good. Okay. So there's gonna be an enum for this, probably. Um, enum class probably because we don't have to do. We have to use the style enum. There we go. So intro menu. Oh, can be static. Well, okay. All right. So the default choice here is volume, and the other thing is confirm. All right. We're gonna have static intro menu focus the intro. It's gonna default to volume. Okay, cool. Let's see. Let's draw one more thing. You know, pause is gonna, gonna do this equals to like 72 or whatever. I think that's how big text usually is. Whatever. My engine does not have very good text scaling so far. The way I do text rendering is I just do an SDF no, not even an atlas. I just generate SDF textures for the first 128 characters. I mean for ASCII, and I generate them at a fixed resolution of 72, and I don't bother with scaling them like whatsoever. So yeah, it's pretty bad, but I really can't give a I can't afford to give a shit right now. Okay. Next thing is going to be confirm whatever. Or well, finalize or whatever. Confirm. I don't want to think. Okay. Why are you, oh yeah, right, because my coordinate system is the opposite of what yep. That's why. All right. So let's do this, I guess, so you know, if, or well, do this in the dumbest way they can think of, because I am dumb. Alright, so bool selected is equal to G intro menu focus is equal to intro menu focus volume. And vector 4 color is going to be like, I don't know, like literally just selected. If it's selected, then it's going to be like red, or it's going to be like white. Okay. I'm going to pass that in. There we go. Colors, color. We're gonna do the same thing here. Confirm. There we go. We're gonna do this too. And you know, just because, you know, why not? Let's do this. So we have this is a U8 because it is U8. Enum count. Let's do enum count. It's 2. Or do I have to? If I don't specify, is it going to be 2? It is going to be 2. That's awesome. So yeah. So what I'm going to do here, actually, is if input rest SDL key S, then G intro menu focus. See, this is why I might want to use a regular enum instead of an enum class. I didn't think about that, but it's probably not going to let me just do this, right? It's not going to let me do this. Yeah, like, it's not going to let me do that. Well, we could, let's see. So, intro menu focus enum count. So we're gonna do that. And this here, we're gonna cast it to a U8. Not even a U8. Oh, I wish there was a way to get a backing type out of this easily. So you know, if I ever change the enum type, this probably isn't gonna be up to date. But I don't think it matters. Whatever. So G intro menu focus. That's 1. I'm wondering if I do this, will it be able to do that? I mean, yeah, no, it won't. All right. D-style enum it is. There we go. There you have it. So that's why you gotta do it this way. Yeah. Boom, and then what's that? Assigning from incompatible type S32. I still need to cast this. Oh shit. Okay. Fair enough. I'm gonna cast you to this. Fucking menu focus. That is very fucking ugly. Can I just do this? Is that gonna work? Nah. Oh my fucking lord. It's an int, okay. Wait, is it an int? It is an int. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I guess I could be like, that is so done. Whatever, I just don't care. I don't want to look at this anymore. I just want to get this done. Get out of my way, son. Come on. Okay. This. Whatever. Can I okay, I'm gonna static cast this. I don't think it's gonna matter. Whatever, because it's not gonna be. Yeah, it's not gonna be checked at compile time. There's no point in static casting this. Whatever, man. Input W. Here we just go up. Because yeah. We just do. Fuck, man. That's horrible. That is horrible. Youch, you youch. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Let's see if that works. See if that works, man. Wait! No, if it's a U8, fuck. If it's a U8, then doing this is gonna fucking... Alright, there's a... Let's just... Let's just leave it as that. It's gonna be a regular integer. Fuck, man. Ooh. Or... You know... No, you know what? I am so fucking tired. Let's just... Okay, let's just do this. I'm gonna have to cast it either way. So we might as well not make it super ugly. Okay. I'm just gonna do that. So... Is, you know... Static cast. Wow. Is that gonna work? Oh, yeah, this. There we go. Value is equal to value plus 1 enum count. There we go. What is that? Int and oh my fucking lord. Just don't okay, there's no point in casting it. Yeah, I don't want to be a fucking smartass. Just C-cell cast it, whatever. That is probably gonna be okay, I don't know. Now this. There we go. That's what we're gonna do. That is way better. That is way better. I don't want to gouge my eyes out anymore. Okay, beautiful. And now it's not gonna underflow because it's an assigned integer. Woo! Amazing. So yeah, do this here. Volume confirm. Wow, isn't this beautiful? See, fuck. Where are you, mister? Where are you? Oh, where are you? It should be -1. Here. This should be -1. Good God. Ugh. Lord, save my soul. So, we have to do -1 because there's two values, but... Yeah. It's like 0 and 1. It's not, it doesn't go up to 2. God. It's so annoying. And I can't do, can I do that? Oh my God, it's so fucking ugly. Jesus. Jesus Christ, man. I'm sobbing. I am fucking sobbing. Ooh. Okay. Is this even supposed to be too? Oh my God, I'm gonna pass out. Ooh. This even supposed to be two? Num count. Was it num items or what was it? What did I even do here for that? Where is it? Reflected enum count arraylen value. Yeah, it is that. I could do this, yes, but whatever. Nah, fuck it. Dude, fuck it. I don't get paid enough for this shit. Let's see. No, it just doesn't work. That just doesn't work out right. Okay. See, because God, I must have really fucked it up now, didn't I? Well, this seems supposed to be, man. S1. Yeah. Um, what am I doing? Watch this amazing, amazing logging tech. This is how I solve problems. This is how we solve problems at LandCorp. We just fucking print it. And I'm pretty sure that this is not even the correct fucking formatter for this. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care, man. It's not even unsigned. It's the manager. Okay. What do we got here, dude? It doesn't do shit. See, I'm way too dumb for C++. Way too dumb for it. Let's take a look at this. What is this gonna do? Because I do not understand, for the life of me, why this wouldn't work. It says 1. Yeah. And then... Oh. Oh no, wait. Wait, I don't have to do that. Hold up. Why do I don't have to do that at all. Why are we, what? Why are we doing that? Wait a minute. Like, wait. What? It's already not gonna do that. I'm missing something. I'm definitely missing something. Wait, what? 255? How come? This is tragic. Look at that. Why is it fucking doing that? What? Value plus 1? What the fuck? It's when I do W. Minus 1. But you're a signed integer now, aren't you? You're signed. What? Huh? What the fuck are you trying to say? Okay. It's not related to that now, is it? Wait, it's a U8? Fuck! It was a U8. Jesus. Okay. It should be okay now. No? Minus 1. The fuck? Dude. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna do it this way. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's just do this. How have I ever gotten anything done in life? I don't understand. I'm having so much trouble just whatever. Whatever, man. So yeah, it's gonna be a U8. U8, U8, you know. And so basically it's okay, S. We're gonna go up. And so it's gonna be like, hey man, if value, this is just the dumbest thing ever, by the way. If value is bigger or equal to intro menu focus enum count. So if we're fuck you, dude. Just shut up. Shut it. Value becomes 0. Or no. Does it? No, it becomes 1. No, it becomes 0. Fuck, okay, yeah. And then else, if it's not bigger than that, then value just, you know, we do plus equals to 1. Over here, we do, basically what is the same thing. But if it's, you know, if it's bigger than, if it's equal, because it can be smaller than 0, but I don't give a shit. Smaller equal to 0. I know you wait. Go, mister. Smaller 0, then it becomes intro menu focus enum count -1. Okay. Otherwise it's going to be doing that. There we go, and this should be completely fine. This is just like completely brainwashed and stupid. I don't know. C++ is just draining the life out of me, but what do you mean it's not? Fuck! Oh, because it's... Okay. That's why. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yay! What is that? What is that value? What is that? What is this, man? Where is it coming from? What do you mean? What? Oh, because it's yeah, it's this. That makes sense. I guess. Because it's D, whereas it should really be a U, like a unsigned byte. Yeah, I don't correctly do this. You know what? I want to just try for the love of the game. C printf. Integer formats. Because I had never ever in my life memorized any of this. Unsigned, like byte or short. What was it? Unsigned. Unsigned. What? There isn't a short now. Is there? Dude. Is there? Is there like a? Is this a thing? Unsigned byte, is that a thing? No, what are we doing, man? I am so confused. C printf unsigned unsigned byte. Maybe it would be like unsigned character or something. Or something like that. No. No. I am wrestling with fucking formatting. This is so funny. Like, where does that come from? Like, is it invalid for one frame? Like, what am I looking at? I just don't get it. And where would this value even come from? Brother, I don't get it. Like, why is it different? Why different? Okay, if it's... When... Okay, so when does it happen? Happens when I press W. Okay. So if value is bigger then oh God, bigger than and count minus one, which is two. Yeah, if it's bigger or equal to one, then it becomes zero. Else we just do plus equals to one. Dude, that is so weird. That is so weird. Whew, dude. Why would it ever do that? That is so confusing. I mean, it seems to work perfectly fine, but I just wanna assert here that hey, I want to make sure that this is smaller than the enum count because that is very confusing. And I don't understand what's going on here, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. It is always smaller than that. Then what's going on, dude? The fuck? Alright, man, whatever. I am not paid enough for this bullshit. The assertion runs, I mean, the assertion doesn't run. That means everything is right. Everything is correct, so whatever. Boo. Bye. Okay. But yeah, so we have this here, which is pretty awesome. Let's make the volume change thing actually work. So, if we are focused, I mean, if we are selected, this would probably be better as a function, blah, 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 whatever. Or, you know, I guess we could do this here. So we don't have to do this here. Okay. String. Hey, let's dynamically allocate some memory on the heap. Because we're C++. We can't do temporary memory allocations, blah, 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 blah. Okay, SD format, volume. I think that's how you do it. I don't even remember how to do that. I just don't remember. I don't remember whatsoever, dude. I just don't remember. Alright, so G, master, volume. There we go. So if okay, awesome. Then we just pass in this text. Cool. Let's see, that fucking works. That is pretty awesome. Yeah, let's round it up. Let's round it up. Yep. To like, how do you do that? How the hell do I do that? Hi, chat. Oh my god. We have a person here. I didn't even see it. Hello. Hello, special person. Hello, very special person. I didn't even see it. Okay. Wait. Is the stream, wait, is it broken? It's not broken, is it? No, okay, it's good. Listen here. All right. Okay. So, let me Google that real quick. C++ STD format, floating point precision. Wait, I don't think I have to actually look it up. I think I already done that before. Or have I? Have I done that before? Show me. Mr. Show me. Show me. Where is it? No, okay. I guess I haven't. So, let's go here. Did I just close it? Yeah, I did. I'm goofy. I'm a goofy grouper. Okay. What are we doing here? C++, STD format, precision. Standard format specification. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, for integral types, blah, 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 blah. Okay, width and precision. Good. Precision is, point. Okay. Nice. So it should be something like, is it? Damn. Wait, so is it like this? 0.1f. No. It's like this. Why would they... Whatever. I'm not gonna question it. Okay, there we go. Let's do 0.2f. Or something like that. Awesome. And see, it even works. Oh! That looks so funny with the broken text rendering. Just on, I was just on the ground. Just on the floor. The bottom. That's fine. Let's make sure that this doesn't happen, though. God, dude. Oh. I might need to take some, some vitamins, dude. Because I talk for like 10 seconds and I'm literally on the verge of passing out. The window. Ooh, I don't know what's going on, man. Maybe I'm just super tired. Okay. But yeah, let's make sure that, let's clamp this between something, reasonable. Let's say that, like, 0, and 1, or like 2, okay? That's what it's gonna be. 2.0f. There we go. Alright, and now it should be just fine. Alright, let's take a look at that. We can't, we can't do this. Okay, you know what? I don't really want to make this awkward. This is gonna be kind of funny. G frame delta. Go, mister. That's gonna be so weird, dude. You know. It's... Yeah, that's really weird. Yeah, okay. And so when we release the button, we're gonna we are gonna play a sound so that, you know, so that the user can actually tell, oh, not the user, the player, it's a game. So that the player can actually tell how the change affected the volume. So let's do that. You know. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Um, do I have uh all right. Do I have held keys? I don't think I have anything for key releases. Um, and to be honest, I mean, do I want to do that? If Okay, yeah, let's not do that. Here's what I'm contemplating is like, do I do a little thing here, or do I add a new method like, you know, input, release, and then use that to play the sound? I think I'm just gonna do a little hack here. I don't think it's that big of a difference in terms of code complexity. Also, I have not needed input released anywhere else so far, so, you know, there's that. So, okay. Would this be a static variable in here? Would this work as a static? I think it would. Um, though we don't always hit it. I mean, it would be the simplest choice, though. Definitely. Whatever, let's just get it working first. Was changing. Was adjusting. False. Yeah, you know what? No, that would be way too convoluted. Let's just do this, actually. That would be pretty easy to do this. So basically, we have this thing here. We go to input H. It's our input system. My input system, just me. But yeah. Bool released. Key code. Key. Channel. Channels, that looks kind of verbose, but whatever. I don't give a damn. We return channel I have no idea how good this is. I'm not having issues with it. These keys. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Channel. That should be pretty much it, though. Let's need to do this. Wait, oh no, I just realized I did a very dumb thing. It shouldn't. You can go both ways. It's not about releasing a button. Oh, that's so stupid. I don't have to do that. I don't need to do that. That's dumb. Fuck, no, I was correct the first time. Damn it. This is the pain. This is the pain of being a dumb game developer. Okay, so there we go. Dude, I am so dumb. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Is adjusting, it's true. There we go. Same thing here. There we go. And so if you know, it was adjusting is equal to is adjusting. So yeah, if they're not the same, if we were adjusting and now we're not adjusting, then we play the sound here. So let's do that. Sound pointer. Get world. Do we have one? No, I guess just world current. Sounds, add, sound, file is equal to fucking. Oh, I don't even give a damn. What file would that be? That would be like. What do I have here? What sounds do I have? Let's do ping. What do you mean? Do I not have this here? No member named path cache. What? Oh. There we go. Cool. Cool. There we go. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Oh, I forgot to make it not loop. There we go. Because here's what I have here. The game world. I mean, first of all, sounds are just plain old data, and the game world contains a a it's not exactly just an array of sounds. It's a little bit more. It's a stable array essentially. So it contains a stable array of sounds, and the default state for a sound, over here is, it's playing, it's looping, it gets destroyed after it's finished, and it is a non-3D, meaning it's playing in 2D. And the reason why I did that is because I feel like it would help catch stray sounds, that you forgot to remove, or if you create a sound and you forget to set it up properly, you might keep it around forever. And I feel like this would minimize this happening. Um, where basically if you want a sound to be in a state where it's not playing but it still exists, you have to like manually do it yourself, and you have to be like, yeah, I want this to not play and I know that I'm doing it, as opposed to you create a sound and then you say, okay, I'm gonna play it now. So just you want to be explicit with that, and I feel like that's a good idea. I mean, it's I haven't had any problems with it so far, and most of the time it ends up reducing the amount of lines that I have to write for setting up sounds, which is also nice. There we go. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Also, oh, this is so fucking dumb, isn't it? Uh, so we want to prepend. Actually, no, wait. We could do like a different thing for that. Yeah, that would be pretty goofy if I were to do it the other way. But yeah, so we have this. I was thinking of like adding a pointer to it when it's selected, and I was thinking of how to do it best. And you know what? I just can't be arsed to do it right now. I mean, like, I could just take two strings, add them together. The thing is, I come from lower level languages. I mean, I've done some things in C, I've done some things in Zig and in Odin and in Jai before, and just having to like when I make a string, and I know that this runs every frame or whatever, just when I when I just write it, like when I even write this, you know, and I just add something to it, like the fucking all the code that has to make it happen just runs through my head, and it's like, holy fuck. So much is wasted. But I'm trying to get rid of that voice because it really doesn't matter in the end. But yeah, it's still it's still very annoying. Okay, so now static um uh let's see, U8 G intro menu confirm counts, right, There we go. That's for confirming. You're gonna do this once. There we go. So basically it's gonna be like, hey, if selected. Also if it's not selected. There we go. So yeah, if this is down, or this is down, then there we go. And so we're gonna pick the text based on so we're gonna pick this here. Switch G say max of like or min. There we go. This is gonna be like 2 or something. Okay. Switch G intro menu confirm count. Yeah, so case do I want to use a fucking switch name over there? Ah, I don't know, whatever. Case 0. It's gonna be text with confirm. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Sure. There we go. There we go. So we got this. Um. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. Is it down? Oh yeah, it should be pressed. There we go. Cool. Also, I want this to be um uh wait, what? Okay, yeah. To do, I guess, UX, or well, I guess quality. Um There we go. Okay. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Start working on the menu. All right, I'm gonna take a little break and I'll be right back. Ooh, all right. Took a little break, got a little snack. I mean, already ate it. So now, let's make it so that confirming can actually transition you into the game. Uh, and yeah, let's do that. So if we are past that, that means that we are super duper. Uh, we're not gonna have a min or a max. We're gonna just have that, and basically default is gonna be like, oh hey, we got this shit done. So what are we doing here? We would start the game. We would start the game. Uh, and right now that looks a little bit differently to what it's gonna look when it's fully done. Let's just do this. Tell you why. So the way it works right now is probably like, what was it? Would be probably something like, what was the word again? It's not even here. I'll start playing. There we go. So game state would be set to playing. Um, let's just do this thing. Okay. We're not gonna do this. Or well, yeah, we probably don't need that. Let's just be dumb about it. Let's just be dumb about it. We're in here, we do this, and we also get this here. Where is it? I already lost it again. Let's start playing. There we go. There we go. So this, cool. Awesome. Amazing. So now this would not be drawn anymore whatsoever because yes, it just wouldn't. Um, so G game state would now be game state playing. There we go. And that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. Yeah. There we go. Put us in the game. Pretty okay. Fucking cool, amazing. Now, let me do this. So, completing the intro puts you in the game. I also want to make it so that this gets saved properly, or, well, wait, save game. Yeah, there we go. There's a G finish tutorial. G finished intro is here. G finished intro. go. So G finished intro over here is going to be, we save the game, we load the game, we start playing. We have this, G finished game, finished, not game, finished intro is file, get finished intro, bool, the default of false. Yeah. Oh, we already have that here. I'm gonna do this here, so not G finished intro. That's what happens. And we're gonna go over here to this thing. We're gonna be like, hey, G finished intro. Let's go true. So when we save, it's gonna remember that, right? We might want to save immediately. We might want to not save immediately. I don't think it matters. Save game. Just do this. Let's see if it does anything. Let's do that. There we go. Now if we launch the game again, ta-da, we're here. Though, you know, it still doesn't properly remember tutorial finishing, so it thinks we still finished it. Which puts us here. There's some code. Puts us here. Normally you spawn over here. So yeah, that's cool. But that's awesome. Okay, so remember intro finishing. Remember intro finishing. Now, I wanna add sensitivity. Mouse sensitivity editing. So let's see. We're gonna do that. Oh, check on my stream. Okay. Cool. Let's get over here. Okay, let's start with something simple. So we're already in the playing state. Let me get rid of this. So we're in the playing state. We're in the playing state. Was it draw? Play was it playing? No, it'd be like draw. Oh yeah, frame playing. No, what was it then? Frame gameplay. There we go. Cool. So yeah, that's what happens. So in here, while we're in here, we're gonna do a little thing. It's gonna be like, hey, okay, status void. I guess editor. So if G editing sensitivity let's not say editor. It's still a bit misleading. Adjustment. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so over here, what do we have? Let's draw a very simple little thing. Draw text. Let's start simple. Draw it in the middle of the screen. Um, uh, yeah. G font. There we go. And the position is like something. Okay. Vec2. Screen size. Or well, whatever. Float screen width. Graphics. G swap chain width. Screen height. Graphics. B swap chain height. Cool. There you go, and this is ambiguous. It is ambiguous, yeah. What the hell? Okay, there we go. This says false. Let's do true by default. Okay, there we go. Let's center it. Pivot, add 0.5. There we go. Cool. Let's give it a black outline. Should be text. There we go. Text size in pixels. Text size. Oh no, just text. Let's go to this. There we go. Text is that. Be like that. There we go. There too. Text size in pixels. Wow. What a shocker. Is that graphics or is that draw? Wait, it's... I don't even... What? Whoa, that's interesting. I don't even do anything about it. That's cool. I mean that's not cool, but you know. Let's make this visible to everything, actually. That's very surprising. Text. Would I put it here? I guess I could put it here. But it wouldn't matter too much. Remember, vec2 text size in pixels. Text size in pixels. Come over here. There you are. It's a font pointer. Okay. Which, that's not too nice, I guess. We're not really supposed to do that, I guess. We should have a resource version. Const. This is pretty annoying, but what can you do? So we're gonna have this and this text graphics or vec2 text size in pixels. Font get text. There we go. Wow, no matching function call. I wonder what the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean? What? Am I missing something? Hello? Fuck, okay. This is very ugly. Yikes. Alright, whatever. Happens to the best of us. So, we have this now. What are you talking about? It is in here, isn't it? Oh, my lord, bro. What's going on here? I don't know. Why are you saying that it doesn't exist? I guess it's just not picking the right function. It's like, hey, this one isn't here. Whatever. Okay, so we have gfont and text. It's over here. I guess we're just doing something. What are we doing, dude? Okay. Yeah, we do some transformation stuff. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So I would, if I were to just draw quad, this is very messy. Rect, add, and then this here, text size, and the style will be like, hey, let's make this black. Well, pivot is 5. Color. There we go. Let's see if that works. It should look perfectly fine with this. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Now we should make this scaled. It's way too big. Um, yeah. How do I do text scaling? Oh, in other places. There we go. So we have this. We have that. Ugly hard-coded evil bullshit. That's right. I do it like this. There we go. This would be screen height. Yeah. Text scale is this. It's that. That. text size is going to be this multiplied by text scale, I guess, or something. Wait, did I? Text size pixels? What I? Text size, where did I even use this anywhere? Size pixels? I didn't. Where did I use it, huh? So weird. Text size pixels. Oh, that's for like, okay, there we go. That's for like that. All right. So we're gonna multiply this by text scale. So this is gonna be text size. This is gonna be um okay, yeah, that makes sense. Text scale. Yep. Let me just unfold this like that, because it's just getting way too what's the word I forgot? Cramped? No. Crammed. Way too crammed. I keep forgetting my words. I have dementia. Scale is gonna be like text scale. There we go. Awesome. This is gonna be correct though, because it's supposed to be in pixels, where it's really not. It is really not. But oh, wait, is it correct? It is correct. Okay, awesome. It is awesome. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay. So now, let's do this. So if we are holding, if uh uh input down, mouse button right, then yeah. Then we're gonna be like, hey, inputs G mouse delta. Yeah, okay, so G mouse delta. Static float G mouse sensitivity. Uh, input gmouse delta dot x. It should be like a I don't know. I don't know what it should be, man. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing here, dude. God damn. So yeah, string text this, and we could do SCB format. 3F mouse sensitivity. Here we go. Cool. Let's see if that does anything. That is a lot. That is a lot. So yeah, let's make sure that 1F, G mouse sensitivity, let's clamp it afterwards. Clamp. Clamp. Between 0.01. Wait, do I have input G mouse? No. Okay, good. So between like 0.0, like 1, 0, 1, and 1 F would be very, very big. So yeah, let's take a look at that. Let's see how that does it. I should really get rid of that old thing, Dad. Okay. So for the longest time, I mean, basically the mouse is never locked in the game unless you hold right click. So I should really get rid of that. Um, yeah, but it just can't be arsed. Input, press, yeah, let me just get rid of this because I don't need it anymore. Okay, cool. Well, let's actually apply this sensitivity to our mouse, which I believe we don't even have anything for that in engine or anywhere. We just do this. Yeah. That's pretty cool. So yeah. Just multiply it by something very small, and that's how it goes. That's how it goes, man. That is how it be going. That's a very small damn number, though. Whatever. I'd say this should probably be about the biggest you can have. Okay. Okay. So, nice. Let's have a global variable for this. Do I have game in here? Yes, I do have game in here. So we have, I guess, this stuff here. Inline vec2, or just float G mouse sensitivity. There we go. And let's just use that over here. G mouse sensitivity. There we go. Yep. Cool. Let's get rid of this. Now it's, yeah, now it's proper. Let's see. Let's take a look at that. There we go. Whoa. Wow. It's the smallest you can have. Make this even smaller. Also, the default, I mean, not the default, the minimum should be like 0.05. Something like that. All right. Whew. So, let me go over here and make it so that this is no longer the Yeah, this is no longer here. Let's just actually make it so that it's always locked, regardless of everything. So let's just say that, yeah, hey, graphics, or no, input G mouse mode is equal to mouse mode lock. There you go. There you go. Cool. And we're just gonna get rid of that here. So now it's always gonna be just locked. There we go. Whoa, my mouse is just weird. Whatever. Okay. Let me multiply it by a little bit because it's, I don't know, not that good. Not that good. Go here. Let me just do this little thing. Like 100F. Should be 1. There we go. There we go. That's awesome. What's going on? What the fuck? Alright. Okay, cool. I think the default could be even smaller. I mean, what do I care? Do like 0.002 or something like that. Cool. 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 What now? Before scale. Fuck, damn it. Put pivot. There we go. Okay, that seems pretty okay. Alright. Bam. Let me out. Okay. So now let me just push it down a little bit on the screen. Uh, do. Go. What the fuck? That's crazy. How come? Oh, yeah, makes sense. Okay. I'd say even 0.2 is probably okay. Okay, good. Pretty awesome. And then, um, I'm not totally sure how confirming it would work, but the idea is that you do the initial setting setup that we did before this. It's gonna play in the intro cutscene. It's gonna put you in the game. You're gonna walk around for a little bit. You're gonna be adjusting your camera sensitivity. Um, and then once all that's done, uh, it's just gonna, it's just gonna say, okay, all right, we're gonna lock it in for you. But I'm not really sure if we should do that now, because I'm pretty damn tired, and this is okay for now. I think we should leave it at that. Um, that's pretty nice. I spent a little bit too much time just wrestling with C++ there, which who cares? But I feel like it was a productive little session. Uh, I don't know when I want to see y'all next time, but well, I don't care. I don't care. Hopefully the game isn't gonna turn out too shitty. I wanna get this done. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna be able to execute every single thing that I wanted to do because I just don't have the time for it. But I hope that in the month that is left, uh, I can get this to a state where it's fun enough. Um, and maybe after that, I'm gonna iterate on it for a little bit and release it as a free little thing, um, just to, I don't know, just so people can check it out, stuff, and maybe also keep the editor in, because I guess I did some more work on the editor. Uh, Not much though. It was pretty much um just a little bug fix, and I think I added this thing where you can bring yourself to an entity. I don't think that any. Oh yeah, I did actually add uh enums enum property types to the editor. I made a little reflected enum system that is very ugly, but it gets the job done. Um, it was pretty interesting. You'd think that C++ would do it for you, but apparently it just doesn't. So I have a little thing here. Uh, where was it? There we go. Yeah, that's literally all there is to it. And the way you specify, the way you specify them is very ugly. Or it's like, let's see, R enum, where is it? Yeah, there we go. It's like this, but it gets the job done. So it's pretty all right. All in all, I guess for my first engine, I'm surprised that I managed to do this much and that it actually works. But yeah. Sensitivity. Okay. That's gonna be it for now. See you guys next time. Or never. Either version works. Either either thing works. All right. I'm off. Goodbye.